So what do I do? What do I do? And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No, R&R's the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can...
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And no chance to... One through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Now he takes, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Indianapolis.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of a team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, Richardson. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
This is how you drop your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And he'll work his way forward to about the 21. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. The motion man is Boyd. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. 20 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Titan first down. They'll run here with Pollard. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. Second and a yard. Westbrook Akine motioning here. Again, it's Pollard. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
The 47-yard line. 2 yards on the play. First down, Tennessee.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Levis. That's to the former Jaguar and Falcon, Calvin Ridley. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Pollard. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Folks' extra point is good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for a Colts. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Richardson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. It is Harold Landry working his way in for the sack. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing, Richardson. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not...
That is caught. What a throw. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. That's E.J. Speed getting in there to make the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. That's deep, looking for Boyd. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. Past the 40. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Titans. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play. Second down and 8. Now Richardson. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for a Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 33.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They send Ridley in motion. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And this is going to be a Titans first down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Levis. He's got a man, Westbrook-Ikhine. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting the third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. second down and 3. They send Ridley in motion. On second down, Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down for Tennessee. Out of the shotgun, Levis. This one caught at the 4.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal. But right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Throwing on second down, Levis. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he has to get ground, and he is sent back for a loss. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Now, Levis. And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Folks' kick is good. And the Titans build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. He's going to tuck it and go. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
17, Colts 7.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Westbrook-Akine motioning here. Now a handoff to Pollard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On play action, here's Levis. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is Richardson. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Anthony Gould was the intended target, and it's going to lead to 4th down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
On 4th down, Richardson. And he'll take it on in. Mo Alley Cox. Touchdown, Indy. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Levis to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
3rd and a yard. Throwing is Levis. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. So on 4th down, the Titans turn it over to Ryan Stonehouse to punt. Back deep, Anthony Gould. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50.
At their own 17-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. From the gun, Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
That's good for a Colts. First down at the 48-yard line.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. The Colts about set to punt. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Off the play fake, it's Levis. This throw right side taken in by Ridley. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Levis. This one complete to Ridley. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He'll try the left side with Pollard. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Kenny Moore there to make the play. Westbrook-Akine motioning here. A second down throw here for Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter.
Colts 14.
Here's 1st and 10. Levis to throw. That is incomplete. Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one, and that will lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
The motion man is Boyd. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Folks' extra point is good. And the Titans go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On first down, it's Richardson. He'll get it into the hands of Ashton Doolin. He gets free inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Levis to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. To throw is Levis. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the first down.
They go play action with Levis. That's deep, looking for Boyd. And the Colts will take over possession here at the 44.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense. to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Oh, he pumps up the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Levis. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Titans. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Colts 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Richardson going to look to throw. That's the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw right side taken in by Boyd.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing, Richardson. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Titans' 48-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He throws right side, down the field, and it is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken around the 11. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, here's Levis. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
And after that 1st down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a 1-possession game.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now, Levis. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Levis. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a